Good afternoon, it's Rachel Smith, the Business Grower, and I'm coming from kind of grey York today. Let's have a look and see what outside is looking like. That's it. That's what we've got to look. It really is and has turned very, very wintry here in the UK, but that's okay. It's a couple of months of winter. We can cope with that, can't we? So yes, lots of layers on. I even lit the fire yesterday, which was lovely, lovely, lovely. So I want to talk to you today about your resistance to launching, and I've been hearing this so much from my audience about their kind of really they've been all in, they've been doing a launch, they've really committed to it. They've put a lot of time and energy into it. There's been a lot of expectation about sales, and then the results have either been really, really low, or the results have just not happened at all. And I really understand this because that has happened to me in the past. In the past, I've had some really brilliant launches, and I've also had some really rubbish launches as well. So I just wanted to share a very simple tip that will help you move beyond your resistance to launching and hopefully really inspire you to use launches to grow your business. And in 2016, I started the year with a launch that was rubbish. I did a great big launch. It was 3 weeks. I invested a lot of money into it and a lot of time, a lot of energy. In that time, I managed to totally ignore my family. I put loads of weight on because I wasn't eating well. And as a result of all of this hard work and effort and expectation, I got one amazing client signing up. So in the past, my launches have been quite disappointing. And I definitely hear from people all the time now that they've tried to use launches and it's just not worked for them, and they're just not going to do launches anymore. But what I want to kind of share is how much really launches have transformed my business for me. This year in 2016, I think after that launch, it took me some months to kind of decide to do another launch. In that time, I got some help. You know, we don't just wake up one day and go, oh, okay, I know how to do launches now because somebody's just magically passed that on to me. I really understood that launches were going to be transformational for me and for my business. And I'd invested so much time and energy previously that it actually made total sense to speak to somebody and be supported through that. So I understand how to launch, and now in 2016 I have used launches time and time and time again to sell out, to oversell, and just to welcome more of my amazing clients into my world and to have the opportunity to help and support them to grow their business. And I can generate money from a business generally when I really want to. So launching can be amazing, and I really do understand how to do launches, and I've got an amazing offer at the moment for women who are like, yeah, I totally need that help and support. So I'm going to help and support you individually, privately, to create a fabulous offer that your audience is going, yes, 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 to. I'm going to help and support you to launch and promote it, and then I'm going to help and support you to sell it as well. So this should be like a really big program, it should be a really big prize, but actually the way that I have created the offer is allowed me to offer the first 6 women who put their hands up to it to actually come and work with me privately and launch their next offer for £97. So I'll put the details of all of that in here so you can have a look at that. If you're looking at this or you kind of listen to the feedback, kind of replay, and you're interested and you want more information, just PM me. The way that I've structured it is that the first 6 people get it for £97 and the price goes up after that. So I really want to kind of call you out and say, if you're working really hard in your business and actually you know that you need some help and support crafting your next offer, helping and supporting you to put the sales page together, helping and support you to go out there and launch it and kind of push through your own mindset about whether or not you could go and promote it again and to actually sell the thing. I am making that offer available to you for £97. So it's a really brilliant offer. details below. But just to kind of get you started, to get you thinking about whether or not you could use launches, is what I'm going to share now, which is the number one thing that I shared about what I learned about launching. So it's not some like massive launch strategy or anything like that. It's this very simple but necessary step, and that is about working on yourself. So before you even get into a launch kind of mode, it's thinking and about, you know, who you are, what you're here to do, who you're here to serve, and how you are kind of so fired up and so excited about working with your clients. It's like you're totally in flow, that you feel really excited, that actually you can't wait to go out there and tell people about it. And it's working on your mindset at the beginning, during the middle bit, and during the end of any launch process, period of time, or whatever, however you decide to do it, because there's no one way to do a launch either, which is exciting. And it's really just being very, very clear about who you are, and having that utter belief that you are, you know, with your skills and experience and your talents, that you are in a position that you can help and support your ideal clients in a way that gets them brilliant results. And it's really just working on that mindset every single day. I mean, you know, you need to work on that mindset all the time, regardless of the fact if you're in launch mode or not. But that is kind of the big thing that I learned, is that all the time that I previously went into launches, I'd have that total fear that nobody would turn up. And, you know, if you listen to all of this, or listen back to this particular live stream, you would have heard me say that, you know, in January this year, I got one person from a big launch that I did that kind of totally overtook my life. So it definitely, you know, a lovely woman, but the effort definitely did not equate to the results that I was looking for either. But it's mindset, you know, if you're showing up and you're feeling fearful about your launch, about upsetting people, about having unsubscribes from your email list, about going out there and selling and putting a price on your skills and talents, that is exactly what people are going to feel. That's exactly the frequency that people buy into. And when people can feel that frequency, they will not buy from you, and they will not engage with your launch, regardless of how much time and how much effort you've actually put into it. So if I could impart one thing to you about launching, and that is to work on your mindset before you even start with your launch process. So mindset is absolutely everything, and just go out there and just, you know, write continuously in your journal or visualize however you work on your mindset, and just continuously be open for business. Know that here with amazing skills and talents that will really help and support your ideal client, and your ideal client is waiting to work with you, and you can call them in gracefully. You know, whatever it is that means something to you, that really resonates with you, this is exactly what you want to be working on within your mindset. So if you've got any questions about this, let me know. I'm here for a little while whilst I've still got some battery life. If you're listening to the recording of this afterwards, you can post me questions. If you tag me in it, that's fine. I'm really happy to come back and help and expand on anything that I've touched on today about launching. And, you know, if I can turn around from like basically falling flat on my face with January's launch to now being able to go out there and launch and sell before I even go out to a launch process in a way that's really graceful, that in a way that isn't hustly, in a way that actually feels very natural. You know, if I can do that, you can do that most definitely. So, and the offer I'll post in the comments below, and you can have a look at that. I will be working with you to, you know, create that red hot offer, whatever it is, and then I will help and support you to go out there and promote it and to launch it and to sell it. And I'll keep on working with you until you start to sell, because, you know, you can do this. You can most definitely do it. Okay, any questions? Just post in the comments below, and just enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye for now.